I tested this one trading strategy over 100 trades just to see if it's worth it and if you guys should bother with it too. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna open up my journal. So as you can see here, this is my journal. I made this myself. Just an Excel spreadsheet. All it is date, setup, how many pips I won, and a screen capture, well, a link to my trading view chart. So the two setups I tested out, they were the breakout and the retest. As you can see, I've taken well over 100 trades with them, and I've had a serious win rate with them. Retest, I've taken 144 trades with an 82.64% win rate. Breakout, 79%. Basically 80% win rate on both of these strategies. So you know what? It worked out pretty well. And I think we should go over some of my breakout trades that I've taken. So yeah, let's jump into my journal. I'm going to filter on solely breakouts and we can go through them. As you can see, it is a pretty big file. I have loads of data in here, loads. As you can see that scrolling down, and these are all on breakouts. Got all the pips I've made, lost, whether I revenge traded, had any emotions. So yeah, let's go through all of my, well, not all of them. Let's go through some of my breakout trades. Ideally, let's go through the first one on here. So 12th of September is when I started doing this journal. First trade as you can see is a winner in Asian session, 50 pips. Let's check out the chart. Let's open that up. Wow. what a beautiful trade. As you can see clearly here, we had a nice little resistance area. I ignored this one or two candles here because that was clearly a fake out. This is your resistance. We broke out, and then we had a nice what is this candle called? Doji candle. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you can see, we had a huge bottom wick. Sellers came in, but they failed. Last minute, buyers pushed price all the way from down here back up, and we closed very weak bearish. Next candle broke the highs, and that was my entry. Easy money. How many pips was that? 50 pips. Wow. In today's market, that would have easily been 200 pip move, 100 to 200 pip move. So as you can see, my next few trades, as you can see, I clearly revenge traded. Even though it was a win, it was a bad trade because I overtraded, took a revenge trade. You know, it's always best to cut your losses short, take a loss. End of the day, it is hard at first, but has to be done if you want to become a good trader. So let's go on to the next few trades. As you can see here, we had another nice trade. Look at this one. NY session, let's open it up. Wow, another example of a beautiful trade. As you can see here, we are in a downtrend. We came down. We made a mini resistance area. We rejected that support. We bounced around here for a bit. Closed back up. First candle that closed. Amazing. Second candle was my entry. Put my stops right below the previous candle, back in the range. So, you know, you can use current candle stops, but it is always 90% of the time a lot safer to use previous candle stops. So that's where my stops were. TP, top of the range, ideally here, but my TP is just drawn up to here. Easy money. How many pips was that? That was also 50 pips. So yeah, that is how my breakout strategy has been working over the last, how many months has it been? Nearly a year, nearly 12 months. It's been about 7 plus 3, 11, 10 months. Yeah, it's been about 10 months of my breakout strategy. Now let's have a look at my other setup, which is the retest. So that I've taken 144 trades and it has an 82% win rate. As you can see here, my sessions are here as well. My worst session to ever trade is market open. Asian is pretty good. NYSE is amazing. NY is amazing. Pre-NY is pretty shit. So market open, pre-NY are my two sessions that I avoid now because I know they're pretty choppy. Fake outs in there, a lot of fake outs, not enough volatility to push price. But pre-London and London has been pretty good. London is clearly a banger session. Got 72 trades in there, 87% win rate. But I trade mainly NY nowadays. Let's check out the retest. Retest trade in London session. As you can see, this one was a loser. So I put a note there. I moved 25 pips in profit, but I didn't close my position or go to BE. Back then, 25 pips was a lot of was a big TP for me, but nowadays it's very small. I'll never go to TP at 20 pips. That's bullshit. Yeah, a retest basically is we're moving in the direction of the trend. We pull back a little bit and we're retesting the highs if we're bullish or the lows if we're bearish. So in this case, we're trending up. We pull back for the retest and expecting it to pull back up higher to retest the highs. And that's the trade. As you can see here, don't know why my screenshot is showing a win, but I must have forgotten to screenshot the candle that took me out. But yeah, this was a loss. Let's have a look at another example. How could I improve on this trade? So you can see here we had another little small area of rejection. So once we came here, I could have gone to break even or close some partials, or I could have waited for this area to be cleared and then entered my trade. But as you can see, we came to this little area here and we rejected. Next candle closed bearish, and I must have got taken out. So let's have a look at an example of a win. As you can see here, it may look like it's a downtrend on the short-term trend, but if you look left, we clearly made a high. Now we're just coming back down to retest this previous area of support. We retested it, came back up. Now we made a lower high. Once we make a lower high, it's a confirmation that we're in an uptrend. So as you can see here, one candle closed very weak, bearish. Second one closed bullish. What is this called? A bullish doji candle, hammer candle. Next candle is where I entered. Must have been post London Open, so there's a lot of volume. Took my trade. TP would have been top of the range or this little support here. And as you can see, it hit TP because I did make some money on that trade. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. We've just gone through my my setups, my two setups that I've tested out, over 100 trades with raw data, information all here, just to see how well they work. So my next challenge for me is to do 100 trades in the three most volatile sessions. So London Open, NY Open, Asian Open. So do 100 trades on all three of them, see how well all three sessions work, and then I can decide which one I want to trade or which two I'm going to trade. But yeah, this is a really good reason why you should be journaling. If you guys want to have a in detail video of how I journal and my journal, and if you want a copy of my journal, leave a comment. I can make a video on that as well.